Testing 1 2 3. Okay, great. We are live for NY session. This is great. So guys, before we do anything, we're just gonna check Forex Factory. Today is what? Wednesday, May 17th. We don't have that much high impact news coming out for today. We have a couple of low impact news coming out at 10:30, but I don't think that's gonna significantly affect movement on the main pair that we trade, which is gold. So with that, we are going to go ahead now and our top-down analysis. Just have to sort some things out first. Okay, let's take a look at gold. Actually, let's wait. I was gonna wait for a bit to see. Holy shit! Look at this move yesterday. Holy shit! We just stayed in this trade. We could have been up for like significantly. Anyways, just gonna wait for a few more people to hop in on the stream, and then we're gonna do a top-down analysis. In the meantime, then let's just see what's happening on the weekly time frame on gold. Okay, looking at the weekly time frame on gold, looking at the weekly candles on gold, we are actually bearish on the weekly candle. Significantly strong body over here, weekly body over here. So we are pretty much trading back below this resistance, the weekly resistance at 2017. We've also traded below the 2010 area. Pretty much trading back below the 2000 level on gold. Bearish, I think, actually come down to 1982. Right here. This point, last week's candle closed bearish. This week's candle is also bearish. Sure, it's going to react off the support too. Something we'll have to figure out on the daily time frame. So looking at the daily time frame right now, we can clearly see how yesterday's candle closed bearish, creating a support level on the daily time frame at 2016. Current daily candle is bearish, but doesn't really have that much bearish volume in it. You can clearly see how it reacted off the 1982 level right here. It's kind of doing like a rejection wick off it. This area down here is pretty much strong rejection wicks, pretty much been rejecting since the 4th of April through to the 2nd of May. So not too sure how the current daily candle is going to react off this level, but do have some rejections on the lower time frames, and I'm going to look to take buys off this level again. Now to the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see most recent structure on the 4-hour time frame. Clearly see how we have a resistance area on the 4-hour time frame at 1992.50, which is right here. Also had a minor support level that was created on the 4 time frame at around 3 a.m. last night. As the previous 4 candle traded below this support, current 4 candle is actually coming bullish, potentially coming back to the trade above. I mean, not too sure how this current 4 candle is going to react off this 4-hour support level area over here at what's this price level, 1987.50. But if we do reject it, then we would anticipate a further bearish time frame down to 1981. Right. Yeah. So that's the 4 time frame. To the 1-hour time frame, you can clearly see how the current 1-hour candle is actually bullish at this point. Current 1-hour candle is closing in the next 21 minutes. We are pushing bullish, approaching this minor support area that was formed on the 4 a.m. candle. Not too sure how price is going to react off this minor support area over here. If we do reject it, then might potentially drive bearish again. But we do have a minor bearish structure on 1-hour time frame on gold. After creating a resistance area over here during Asian session today, we really have been driving bearish ever since, coming down to this current 1-hour candle, which is driving bullish at this point. So we'll see how this 1-hour candle closes in the next 20 minutes. We're either gonna also looking to approach this 1-hour support level at 1989, which is 1-hour resistance, I mean. So this resistance was formed on the formation of this 5 p.m. candle. So see how this 1-hour candle reacts off this support area. Really see how we broke above it. So we're just gonna see how it reacts off this resistance area at 9. We're gonna respect it, ever bearish, or break through it, eventually start drive back bullish, following the bullish trend on the higher time frames, which is the weekly and the monthly time frame. So that's that on the 1-hour time frame. We don't like looking at the 30-minute time frame, but anyways, we're gonna just take a look at it. Clearly see how the previous 30-minute candle closed bullish, creating a support level at 1984. We are currently bearish at bullish at the moment on the minute time frame. Just keen on seeing how it's going to react off this resistance area at 19. So just looking at the 30-minute time frame, we have a series of lower highs and a series of lower lows here. So do potentially close if you do respect this resistance here, 1989, 1990 actually. And if we have a bearish candle closure, something like this, then we're going to look to potentially execute on the next candle coming down. So that's going to be our plan for this session. If you get that, then we're going to execute. If you don't get that, then we're just going to sit on our hands and wait for some more opportunities. So my time right now, it's 8:42 right now. So I'm only gonna be on the charts until 11 or 12, depending on market structure. So yeah, at this point, pretty much just waiting right now. So because we're just waiting right now, if you do have any questions in the chats, don't hesitate to ask. We also have a community on Discord, so we have some questions coming in on Discord and also IG. If you feel like you want to send me a some questions on IG, then please do so. So Abdi Cool. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing? How you doing, mate? I'm doing great, brother. No, actually, I actually haven't been on the chat since last night's retail sales. Caught some pretty nice profits last night, so didn't bother taking any trades today. Had some stuff to do. Had to go to the hospital, visit some family, and yeah, just had dinner and pretty much all fresh. Had shower, all fresh for NY session. So we don't have much high impact news coming out for this session. So this is going to be a very nice clean price action session. So basically, looking at sales, if we do respect 1990. If we respect 1990 and have some sort of resistance forming, then we're going to look at sales to potentially retest the lows. Otherwise, as for buys, maybe if we have a nice candle closure above 1989 on the 1 hour time frame, then I could potentially take a buy up. But I think better buys are going to be above 1993. I think for high confirmation buys, we'll have to really look at how price reacts off this 1993 level right over here. So that's going to be interesting. So do you guys want some background music on or what? That'd be cool. Yeah, as I was saying, bro. 1984. There was really no confirmations on getting into gold buys in 1984, bro. So more about it. Do you trade GJ? No. I used to, but you know, decided to just look at one pair only for this session. I mean, better off trading only gold. You most likely get a lot, get a move every session on gold. You have volume coming in at every session. Every 4 candle has volume in it as well. Just didn't bother looking at GJ anymore. But if you do trade GJ and if you want us to take a look at your chart, man, let me know, bro. Let me know if you want us to take a look at GJ. I had to sell on gold, but got hit break. You mean break even? What did you get in on that sell, bruh? Oh, you mean on GJ? Ah, nice. Well, mate, being break even is always better than being in a loss, so don't worry about it. Where are you tuning in from, bro? India, right? You tuning in from India, bro? Ah, nice. Amazing. Norway? Ah, nice. What's it like in Norway right now? What time is it in Norway right now, bro? Are you following me on IG, bro? Uh, 1 p.m. in Norway. Nice, bro. Welcome to the streams, bro. Welcome. We have this 30-minute candle closing in the next 8 minutes. So, just being very, very patient. Bro, I'm from Papua New Guinea, bro. PNG. Do you know where that is, bro? Bro, it's no worries, bro. I get that a lot. Not a lot of people know where Papua New Guinea is, but it's basically in the Pacific. I'm in the Pacific, bro. Just a little bit north of Australia. Right here, bro. This is where I'm from. Right in the jungles. But I'm in the capital city, so let's go. Moresby is right here. I am somewhere over here. Yep. is where I'm from, bro. Are you like a Norwegian citizen, bro, or something? Appreciate. Yeah, so we have this We have this 1 hour candle closing in the next 2 minutes. 30-minute candle is also closing in the next 2 minutes. At this point, you know, because there's a lot of volume in this 1 hour candle, what could potentially happen is you could have the next candle open, drive down like this, grab some liquidity, and potentially drive back up. Because we also having this 1 hour candle close back above this previous support area over here, so we could potentially start trading back in this range right now. So that's something that could potentially happen. Not gonna be taking any trades off this because of this resistance over here. Going to be very, very careful this because we have created a new low here on the 30-minute time frame. We also have support here, but this 30-minute candle is closing bullish, but it's also respecting this previous resistance, 30-minute resistance area over here. So it's going to be very, very patient on this one. There we go. We have the 1 hour candle opening right now. The previous 1 hour candle closed extremely bullish. Strong bullish momentum, strong bullish volume on the previous 1 hour candle compared to the previous candles over here. So we might actually have some bullish volume coming in at this point, but not gonna have any FOMO. Really have to be patient on this one. Like I said, we might come back down, potentially grab some liquidity at 1987 and then drive bullish. So we'll see. So I'm just trying to post a link IG letting people know that we're live. Oh, look at this. There we go. 30-minute candle is currently bearish at this point. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, starting to significantly break below the previous 30-minute candle low. Let's look at the range here. This is a pretty decent range, to be honest. Ooh, the 50-minute time frame actually looks good over here. But yeah, just gonna stick to the 30-minute time frame on this one. It is 9 p.m. right now. We have NY open in the next hour or so. Let's see. Like we said, as we said, we are waiting for this candle closure. So if we have a nice bearish candle closure, then we're gonna look to execute. So that's pretty much what we're waiting for in the 30-minute time frame at this point. Patience is key. Bro, yeah. I'm only gonna get in on sales if we close bearish on this candle right here. So right now this candle is still open, has 22 minutes until it closes, so I'm gonna wait for it to close before taking sales. I mean, we are in a downtrend, so it's always good to take trades with the trend. But I think I'm actually gonna take a buy over here. Seen this happen a couple of times, so half risk. Stops are gonna be below the previous 1 hour candle low. gonna be targeting the resistance area up there. So our entry on this is 1986 96. This could potentially be my only trade for the session. So basically, it's pretty much an advanced entry. Not my full risk on this trade. 1986, 1987 is an area I've been rejecting a couple of times. Today, actually rejected at 4 p.m. Also rejected again at 4 p.m. We have the previous 4 candles very strong bullish, so I am anticipating this to be just a retracement to potentially retest this previous support level, following the momentum of the previous 1-on-1 candle. So have a little over $300 risk on this one, so we'll see. Do you have any experience with market cipher? I have no idea. So I only have one lot popped on this one, so you know, it is what it is. How do we know for sure gold is gonna drive bearish? Well, we don't. It's going off what the market gives us right now. So basically, we have this one kind of close back in the range. So Price section wise, we have gold closing back in its range, so price section wise, I'm expecting gold to stay above this previous support area. Really anticipating this to be a fake out, and we can have gold starting to drive bullish at this point. So we'll see. Someone asked, how do you manage risk? Stop loss. Always use stop loss, bro. And if you have a Windows computer, I would suggest you download this. Download and get familiarized with Magic Keys. Magic Keys is a pretty good risk management tool. So. What do you do for a profitable trader? Put your money in other baskets. Real estate, investments, construction. It's very important that you mustn't have trading as your only source of income. Gotta diversify. What do you think of UJ? I don't trade UJ, bro. Someone on IG asked me how when is the best time to trade AUD USD? Maybe during Asian session and NY session. I wouldn't really trade it during London session because, you know, those two pairs have their own sessions, so it's better to trade them in either one of those sessions. What do you recommend to understand the news? Follow Capital Hungry on YouTube. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good fundamental trader, so. Is there any possibilities for you to go to the 5-minute set for positions? Nah. I'm pretty much done with the 5-minute time frame. The 5-minute time frame is a little bit structure on the 5-minute time frame is a little bit too noisy for me, so every time I enter a trade, I'd like to have a peace of mind. So sometimes when you take a trade on the 5-minute time frame, you know, your stop loss gets hit quick, and then you start to revenge trade. So I'm fine trading on the higher time frames, specifically the 50-minute time frame and the 30-minute time frame. Much more convenient. I mean, you have ample time to make decisions on your risk management, whether you want to cut the trade or let it run, or, you know, if you're taking trades on the 5-minute time frame, you know, you cannot sprint every 5 minutes, so you gotta make a decision every 5 minutes. With like taking trades on the 30-minute time frame, you can always make decisions every 30 minutes, every hour, you know. So I took this trade on the 30-minute time frame. So regardless of what's happening on the lower time frames, really anticipating a retracement of the overall 1 hour candle and the overall 30-minute candle. So, you know, that's basically how I approach time frames. What will be your TP on gold? Right now my TP is at 1990. Yeah. Thinking of doing a simulation. I mean, I was always thinking of doing a simulation, but I really need to get myself a Windows computer. We do get a Windows computer, man. Our simulations are gonna be awesome. Really miss doing simulations. I had to give my Lenovo computer away to my little brother, so pretty difficult right now. Can't do much with this Apple MacBook that I have right now, but I'll try to see if I can figure out a way where we could do some simulations on the weekend. Maybe go live on YouTube. If you guys want to join that, let me know. Yeah, so we're pretty much hovering around our entry point. Once this 30-minute candle closes bearish, then I'm gonna look to see how I can manage risk. Potentially look at where I could reduce the risk. So basically, I'm not really anticipating price to stay above this support. So price starts coming, and we're gonna see how it goes. As long as we stay above this level here, I think definitely start driving bullish. We had a previous nice strong 1 hour candle, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty risky entry. This is this entry was based upon anticipation. So, you know, if we get a little bit of profits, we're gonna look to secure and make our trade risk free. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. There we go. Yeah, we are moving pretty nicely right now. Two minutes until the 30-minute candle closes. Really keen on seeing how it closes, to be honest. Yeah, at this point I'm not expecting price to come back to the lows over here. I think we could start driving bullish right now. So just waiting on the 30-minute candle to close before we start making any decisions to manage risk. Always look to manage risk. So yeah, we have the new 30-minute candle is open just now. This point I'm not expecting it to really back to the lows. So what's gonna happen is if we start coming back to our entry point, I'm gonna close half. That's how we're gonna manage risk. Yeah. Yeah, if we come down to our entry, we're going to close half of our positions out. This is where magic keys is so convenient. Like, if I have magic keys, I just set my close half position right here. With the MacBook, I only have to close. I have to do it manually. Manually on my MT5 terminal, so that's quite a hassle. So. But I'm actually going to reduce my stop loss to 1985. Not expecting price to come back below it. So just looking for ways to reduce risk. And we're going to put that in on our terminal also. So pretty much back at entry right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna close half of our position right here, just to reduce risk. So remember, we initially had a 350 $350 risk on gold. So what we did was we managed risk by closing half of our position at break even. We still have partial risk remaining. We also reduced the risk from the lows over here just a little bit above to the 1985 level. So risk from the $350 risk, now it's significantly reduced to only like $98 risk right now. So always looking to manage risk and keep our losses small. So there we go. If we start going like we had a full lot open on this one. So when price came back to our entry, we cut half of that out. So we're pretty much left with 0.5 lots running right now. And if we do reach 10 pips, then we're gonna look to make this trade risk free. So this is pretty much our first trade of the session. So see how we can we do make this trade risk free, then we're gonna see if we have some more later on during the session. So we'll see how it plays out. We also have NY open in the next 22 minutes, so it's pretty much 9:38 right now. You just have to be very, very patient with this one. This is pretty much a pretty risky entry. This basically taking this trade off of experience, so I'm very, very impatient with managing risk on this one. Really looking to cut risk as much as possible if price goes against me. And also, if the opportunity presents itself, then we're going to look to see if we can make this trade risk free, which means we don't have any risk down on this trade anymore. We started off with a $350 risk, and we now significantly reduced that risk down to a $90 risk. So we'll see how much we can take from the markets on this trade. Go. Yeah, we're pretty much tapped into the 10 mark. If you do come back to our entry, I'm still going to close some more risk off. Someone asked, why don't you trade US30? I don't trade US30 because you know, I don't know. I tried trading US30, it's just messy. The structure on US30 isn't as consistent as it is on gold. So I think if you want to trade US30, you're better off scalping it. But then you really have to have a strong mental state, because sometimes you get those big winners and then sometimes you have those quick losers, which could, if you're not careful about, could really mess with you mentally. So there we go. Pushing pretty nicely right now. If you start breaking above the previous 30-minute candle high, then I'm going to look to move my stops to break even. There we go, guys. Our stops are pretty much at break even right now. Our stops to break even. This trade is pretty much risk free right now. Hopefully we can have a nice strong bullish kind of closure on this one on the 1 hour time frame. Really not expecting price to drive back and break our own lows right here, so we'll see if we can have a nice strong push above this resistance with volume coming in for NY open. Yeah, see if we can have a nice strong push now. Just adjusting my stop loss. It's a little bit into profits over here. Actually keen on seeing how this 30-minute candle closes, to be honest. There you go. Maybe if we can break above the previous one or kind of higher, we might just rip towards the highs. Or we can get out right here. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see how this 30-minute candle closes. Pretty much at like 17, 18 pips right now. Yeah, this thing is getting a little bit tricky now. It's very important that we have accepted our fate, that we have our stops at break even. We're just gonna let this one go. Someone asked, what do you think about my Forex funds? I think my Forex fund is a prop firm. Not too familiar with it. I haven't really looked into it, but I think they're okay. You'll have to see how they compare to FTMO and other prop firms out there, like the Funny Trader. The Funny Trader is a pretty good platform also. So at this point, I think we're pretty much going to be ranging. I'm just gonna get out. Just gonna get out right here. Wait for better confirmations. Got out like 9-10 pips. So yeah, it could potentially continue pushing bullish, but at this point, just have to be extra careful on this one. We also have a minor resistance here on the 30-minute time frame. We'll see. I think we're just gonna wait for better confirmations. Not too comfortable taking any trades in this range at the moment, so yeah, I'm gonna stay away from this range. So this is our profit for the day. Only made what, $44? Yeah, so that's like 9 pips. It's alright. So Gagan is asking, are you looking for a sell or buy? Bro, if you rewind the stream, we got into some buys, secured a little bit of profits, managed risk a little bit there, but we closed the trade out in a little bit of profits. Basically, we're just trying to look for better setups. I was really anticipating volume to drive price bullish, but it didn't really push price bullish. I pushed price a little bit into profits and decided to cut it because it was just hovering in a range on a lower time frame. So just trying to do some fresh analysis, see if we can pick out something that we missed. So looking at the forward time frame, we are currently bullish on the forward time frame, looking to have some sort of rejections of the support area over here. So I think the best thing to do now, based on the forward time frame, is to wait for this forward candle closes, because if this forward candle closes, if this forward candle closes above this range, then we could potentially have the next forward candle really drive up to this resistance over here. So that's what I'm thinking. But looking at the lower time frames, which is the 1 hour time frame right now, we are currently bearish on the 1 hour time frame. Now, based on the 1 hour time frame and the recent trend that we had, which is bearish, we did create a new low right over here at 1984, right here. So this could just be a retracement for us to potentially retest the lows, like it has always been. So we did have a push up on 4 a.m. candle, pushed up, retraced a little bit, and then we came down, retested the lows at 6 p.m. candle, created a new low on the 7 p.m. candle, and the 8 p.m. candle pushed bullish. So I'm not too sure if we're going to create some resistance to drive back bearish, to test the lows. But based on the 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see how this resistance at 1989 right here is pretty much actually it's holding up pretty nicely at this point, considering the fact that this 1 hour candle is closing in what, 4 minutes. Yeah. So if we are going to continue bullish, we're just gonna expect some closure above this 1989 for potentially looking price coming up above 1993. So that's the 1 hour time frame. If we're looking to the 30-minute time frame right now, 30-minute time frame is a little bit tricky. We had resistance form on the previous 30-minute candle right here. We also have the current 30-minute candle, which is bullish. We have broken above the previous 30-minute candle high, so structure is a little bit off on the 30-minute time frame. We do continue bullish, expecting price to come up to 1990, and then we'll see how price reacts off this level. Potentially a drive for the bullish, but we'll have to see how this 30-minute candle closes first. Not too comfortable taking any trades in this range. Potentially, I'll probably wait for price to come up above 90. See how this 1 hour candle and this 30-minute candle closes in the next 3 minutes. Yeah, let's see. Okay, this is getting pretty interesting right now. This 1 hour candle looks to be closing bearish at this point, so I'm getting on some sells here, to be honest. Right. Based on the 1 hour time frame, stop's gonna be above this size over here. We'll see. Yeah, we might get in on sales here based on the 1 hour time frame. See if we can have a top wick. There we go. Top wick. And if we have a nice flip, see if we can get in. Got sell stops on the lows. We flip bearish, I'm getting in. There we go, guys. I mean, on this one, everything has to retest the lows. Stops are gonna be here, like pips, slows. This is gonna be our final trade for this session. See. Our entry is at 1987.32. 2.